Hi everyone. Imagine dedicating your entire life to pursuing a dream, believing wholeheartedly that you are moving toward a brighter future. One day, you wake up to the realization that what you chased was merely an illusion, a deception so deeply rooted that no one ever questioned it. What if everything you've been taught about progress and humanity's ascent toward a better tomorrow was just a comforting lie? Today, we will explore one of the greatest illusions in human history, a deception that has shaped civilizations, influenced philosophy, politics, and even our sense of purpose. At the heart of this revelation lies a warning from Friedrich Nietzsche, a philosopher who dared to challenge our most fundamental beliefs. Nietzsche recognized that the concept of progress, the belief that humanity is always advancing, was not only misleading but also dangerous. As we unravel his warning, you may begin to see the world differently and question the foundations of your beliefs. The illusion of progress. Childhood teachings. From a young age, we are taught that history is a story of progress, driven by science, technology, and moral advancements. The paradox: despite unprecedented technological marvels, anxiety, depression, and loneliness are at an all-time high. People feel more lost than ever. Nietzsche's warning. He foresaw that humanity's blind belief in progress was a dangerous myth, stripping individuals of their true purpose and leaving them in a meaningless void. The death of God and the rise of progress. Collapse of absolute values. Nietzsche's declaration that God is dead pointed to the collapse of absolute values that guided humanity for centuries. Search for new foundations. In the absence of a divine moral compass, society clung to the idea of progress as a replacement for God. Consequences of progress. With progress as the guiding principle, people believed in an inevitable march toward enlightenment, but Nietzsche saw this as a comforting fiction. Cycles of rise and collapse. Historical patterns. Great civilizations like Rome, Greece, and the Mayan Empire believed they were advancing, yet they crumbled into ruins. Constructive power. Progress is not an external force but a narrative created by those in power to justify their rule and keep people striving for unreachable ideals. The path to true meaning. Responsibility for meaning. By believing in progress, individuals surrender their responsibility to create meaning in their lives, becoming passive observers. Nietzsche's solution. He proposed that instead of relying on external narratives, we must create our own meaning and values. The Übermensch, a new vision. Concept of the Übermensch. Nietzsche envisioned the Übermensch as an individual who has freed themselves from societal illusions, creating their own values and goals. Courage to act. This path requires immense courage, as it means rejecting the comfort of the herd and taking control of one's destiny. Embracing the present moment. Living fully. By constantly chasing an imaginary future, we rob ourselves of the present moment. The illusion of the perfect moment. The perfect moment will never come. We must take action now to create the life we desire. Self-overcoming and the eternal recurrence. Transformation. Nietzsche challenges us to undergo a transformation, actively shaping ourselves into something greater. Eternal recurrence. Imagine reliving your life exactly as it is for eternity. Would you rejoice or despair? This thought experiment urges us to take ownership of our fate, confronting fear and embracing will to power. Fear as a paralyzer. Fear keeps people trapped in old patterns, preventing them from stepping into the unknown. Will to power. This drive compels individuals to rise above mediocrity, to create new values, and to shape their own destiny. Amor fati, love of fate. Active embrace of life. Nietzsche calls us to embrace our fate passionately, affirming every moment as part of our self-creation. Creating meaning. There is no inherent meaning in life. We must impose our own meaning upon the world. The final challenge. Taking action. If you understand Nietzsche's warning, what is stopping you from acting? The only thing holding you back is yourself. The choice. You can either continue waiting for old illusions to fade or take full responsibility for your existence now. Conclusion. The power within you. No one is coming to save you. There is no progress that will make everything right. The power to create meaning lies within you. Your choices matter. The ultimate realization is that you are both burdened and liberated by your choices.